behind us 75 years just to get through here. You saw the different shapes and sizes? Just imagine doing that with just a hammer and chisel and just one candle. Not know where you're going, just following your instincts. They're doing quite well to get to this point. Now I did promise you a light show, ladies and gentlemen and children. So we will begin our light show. A beautiful story, very creative, full of facts and information, and I know you guys are going to love it. But I must warn you, it's going to be dark. So hold on to someone that you know pretty well. Please record it on your phone and take photos, but with the continued flashing light or the continued light, please can we not use it? The reason is I do not want you to, how can I say, I want that cinematic experience to be absolutely perfect for you. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to begin that. So come a bit down, both people.
That's one of his.
And I will do a countdown. Okay, guys.
Are you sure for nothing? Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2, 1. Yeah. 3.
Millions of years have passed, but our story has much more to tell. We are now in the late Carboniferous period, 300 million years ago. The limestone has already been formed, the warm seas have retreated. River deltas with tropical swamps are filled with forests of gigantic horsetails and tree ferns. In the air, enormous insects fly around. Over time, the forests die, and the rotting vegetation compresses and solidifies to eventually become coal. But we must move on. It is now 200 million years ago, and the land that will become Britain has drifted nearer to the equator, part of an ancient supercontinent called Pangaea. Catastrophic eruptions shake and distort the rock, and deadly fumes fill the air. Global temperatures rise, and the oceans acidify. Planet Earth becomes a very inhospitable place, and primitive land and marine animals die in a mass extinction called the Great Dying. Acid rain percolates the ground, dissolving the limestone, forming huge caves and passages. Deep underground, mineral-rich fluids crystallize in joints and cracks. Some will become valuable lead ore. But the caverns remain undiscovered. Their secret is hidden. Time passes, and tectonic plates slowly alter the Earth's surface, forming new continents. Fish, dinosaurs, and numerous plant species start to inhabit these lands. And life slowly evolves over the next 180 million years. Then, one devastating day, a massive asteroid impacts planet Earth and triggers violent volcanic eruptions. Ash and dust block out the sun, causing the ecosystem to collapse, and the dinosaurs, along with some animals and plants, die out. As the land we call Britain drifts northwards, the climate gradually cools, and glaciers form, hundreds of meters thick in places. Storms, snow, and ice repeatedly come and go. It will be thousands of years before the temperatures begin to rise, and icy meltwaters scour the rocks, filling the caverns with sand and silt. As the glaciers melt, the landscape and coastline of Britain slowly emerges, and early humans arrive. But the hidden caverns still keep their secret. Hundreds of years go by, and people discover how to use metal. Lead becomes a valuable resource, and during the Roman conquest, is mined extensively in Derbyshire. Our story is nearly over. Lead mining is established as an industry. Local miners dig deeper and deeper, removing all the glacial sand and silt to reveal more of the valuable ore and minerals. It is their hard labour that opens up the cavern that you see today.
Pretty cool, don't you think? Now folks, we are 130 feet below the surface. So if you did scream or sang really badly, no one could hear you at all. This chamber is 150 foot long wide and it's 90 feet high. So that's quite a big space when you think about we're standing in this fossil. As you know, the miners were digging through, discovering lead and many interesting things. But they discovered something which I think we still use today that I didn't know until I began being a tour guide. What we have over there, ladies and gentlemen, and children, is calcite. Calcite is still even used today. Even when you drive on the roads to us today with the white paint, that is calcite. Even when you're brushing your teeth day or night or whenever, the toothpaste that you use, that is calcite as well. And even when you've got a bit of a headache and you're not feeling great, you need a bit of paracetamol, calcite is the ingredient that is still used today. So when you think about that, that's quite cool. If you want to have a quick little touch of that, you're more than welcome. Now folks, I'm going to tell you where you will go once you finish with me. You'll be making your way up to the third chamber, where you'll be going up these beautiful flights of steps. Please be very careful not to hit yourself on what we call headache rock over there, as we don't want anyone to get a headache. Make your way up to the wonderful flights of steps, and there you'll be able to see what the miners discovered. On the right side of that particular cavern, you will see the miners' plot. These were the miners that were digging through these conditions, and they marked their territory. Men, elderly, and even young boys as well. And this was done in 1705. Then, if you look at the left side, there's this beautiful flowing rock. Please feel free to touch it, even take a photo. It's called Snotty Rock. Once you finish with me, make your way up the 80 flights of steps, take your time, and then you go to the light, and then you see the beautiful view of Matlam Valley. There, you can do whatever you like for the remainder of the day, and enjoy your time with us. My name is Amit. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you all. And if you like the review, please leave it as Amit. If you didn't, you can call me Steve. And when we are going, can we make an orderly line, because another tour group will be coming shortly. Thank you very much, guys.
ऊपर जाके फोटो खींचनी है ऊपर जाके फोटो अपनी ओदी खा लांगे ना है
Yeah, we'll let them go
one by one
first. Then you can bring more possible.